Lueroi's Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Walkthrough, Part 16. What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back. We're here in the Trick House and we're being watched. Yeah, how creepy is that? So yeah, this is the Trick House. This guy, this is a full-grown man playing hide-and-go-seek with us. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, you just hide under this table all day, waiting for someone to come in? And he can't believe that I found him. Like, dude, you're a full-grown man. You're like 40 years old. How would I not see you underneath that table? This guy's gonna introduce himself as the greatest living mystery man in all of Hoenn. They call me the Trick Master. Wahaha. Yeah, this guy has way too much time on his hands. He likes to build these elaborate mazes in the back of his house, and he challenges people to try to get through his maze. So, he says it's quite difficult to get through, so he's gonna give me an escape rope in case I get lost. And he'll be waiting in the back. Holy crap, that dude just teleported out of the room. Like, what in the world was that all about? So how did he do that? Yeah, let's go ahead and check out his little maze in the back here. And really quickly, let's give the viewer shout out of the day to the Johto12. Congratulations, man. And you're gonna need a Pokemon that knows cuts to get through this maze. Because he grew all these trees in the back here. I don't know how he did this. I don't know how you grow trees inside without sunlight or anything, but he pulled it off, man. So yeah, one of the nice things about the Trick House is that you can fight other trainers that are in here. In addition, you can find items, and you get a prize for getting through at the end. And I don't want to deal with this Gulpen because I am weak to poison types, so let me switch out. Now, a lot of my UK viewers were pointing out in the comments that it's really hard for them to get shoutouts because usually when I upload videos, it's like 4 in the morning there, so they don't have a chance to answer the question of the day first. And I got poisoned, crap. So I'm going to switch it up. The next question of the day is going to be pretty simple. Name my favorite sports team in the world, and you can get a shoutout. But this time I'm going to mix it up a little bit. If you are the last person to answer the question right, you will get the shout out. So when I make the next video, part 17, whoever was the last person to comment the question of the day will get the shout outs. And I'm kind of putting it all on the line right here, guys. Combusken's almost dead, but I guess Gulpen's just gonna use Amnesia, so I'll live to get through this. But wow, yeah, this Gulpen's actually pretty tough, man. Like, Gulpen, you can catch it on this route, so if you want a poison type, you can look into it. Pretty good defensive Pokemon, I gotta say. It's a little bit tough at this stage in the game. Especially because he's only weak to Ground and Psychic, and I don't have either of those. Why so serious? Alright, 256 bucks. And we will move along here. Chop down this tree. I find it funny that you need the HM for cut to get through these. Like, why can't my Combusken just use Ember and burn down all the trees? There's a lava cookie, just a little cookie laying on the ground. Lava cookies will restore any status condition, pretty great items. Huge upgrade from Ruby and Sapphire when you would just get a bunch of worthless items like the Harbor Mail here in the Trick House. But yeah, why do I have to cut these trees down? Combusken, just use Ember, let's burn this whole maze down and just walk to the end. Make my life so much easier. There's a trainer right there, but I want to go on this side real quick because there's another item, and it's another lava cookie. Yeah, lava cookies you used to not be able to find until later in the game, but now they actually give you a reason to find the items here in the Trick House. And we got another trainer. He wandered into this weird house by accident. Who just wanders into houses by accident? Like what? How often does that happen to you? You're walking through the neighborhood and you accidentally wander into someone's house. Like, that's called breaking and entering, dude. Alright, so Lotad, let's go ahead and bubble the crap out of this Nincada. And actually, if I'm lucky, we'll get Lotad to evolve, guys, because I am one level away. I am so freaking close, and I've been waiting so long for Lotad to finally evolve. It's like turning into a common theme in every episode, me just complaining about Lotad. But, yeah, I'm really going to want to have a Lombre because I'm about to fight my rival May, and she's going to have her Mudkip evolved into Marshtomp. So it would be good to have my Lotad evolved as well, since he's my main counter for her starter Pokemon. Geodude's going to use a Rollout. It's got that annoying sturdy ability, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and finish him off with an Absorb. And ladies and gentlemen, I think this is going to be the last time I ever have to use Absorb. The last time I ever have to use Lotad. I hate that move. I hate that Pokemon. Give me that experience, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Level 18. This day could not come sooner. I'm finally learning Mega Drain. Thank God, Absorb sucks. Lotad sucks. I can finally move on with my life. Dear God, that was horrible. Oh, 16 videos of absolute torture. And now I finally got Mega Drain. Yes, Youngster Eddie, thank you. Thank you very much. Here we go. Can finally get rid of this stupid little tadpole, duck face looking stupid thing. Woo! Alright, this is my second evolution in the game, and boy, am I excited about this one. As you guys can tell from my... Oh, baby, look at that thing! Yeah! Lombre! He's got a green sombrero! I bet you've never seen a green sombrero in your life. Alright, so I am pretty stoked about this guy right here. So stoked, in fact, that we're going to try him out against this Battle Girl. Alright. So yeah, Lombre is a big upgrade from Lotad. Lombre has really good special defense. Mine is a modest nature, which means it has really good special attack as well. Good combination, and you need the Water Stone to evolve Lombre, but you don't get the Water Stone until very, very, very late in the game, so give it about 20 more videos, and I'm going to be outraged all over again, being impatient about the evolution. But for now, we'll appreciate the fact that I have a Lombre. And you saw that right, I just use an X special attack. I always talk about how much I hate X items, but Meditite always uses, like, Detect, so I figured I'd boost up my special attack. Just in case you use Detect, you know? And yeah, it kind of paid off, because that Mega Drain's doing a nice chunk to Meditite. Actually, a really nice chunk considering it's only neutral damage. See, that's the Detect I'm talking about, but, you know, I actually took that Force Palm pretty well, which is surprising. Meditite has a crap ton of a physical attack, and Force Palm's pretty powerful. But it's not going to be able to endure this turn, so Mega Drain's going to take it out. And look at how easy that was, man. Lotad would have gotten rocked in that fight, man. He would not have stood a chance against Meditite. Alright, so that's actually the last trainer in here. There's only 2 of them, but, or no, there's 3 of them. But I made the most out of it. I got my Lotad evolved. Now, when you're in these mazes, you need to find the secret code. There's, like, always a secret password thing. And in this instance, it's in the back right. So yeah, here's the scroll. It has a message on it. I memorized the secret code, and now I just gotta go to the back. And that's where, yeah, you basically just go to the door in the back and you write the code on the wall, and then you can go ahead and collect your super awesome prize. Now there's actually 2 items this time around that you get when you finish this up. Trick Master is wonderful! That was the secret code. Alright, now grab this item right here. This is an expert belt. You can attach that to your Pokemon, and all of their super effective moves will do 20% more damage. This is an awesome item. I would highly, highly recommend it. Now talk to the Trick Master. He can't believe that we got through his maze of trees, so he's gonna give us TM12 Taunt. Yeah, awful move. Why is this my reward? This isn't a prize. I don't want TM12 Taunt. You know what this move does? It forces the opponent to attack you. Like, I would prefer that they don't attack me in the first place. So yeah, Taunt is a good competitive move, but a horrible move for in-game purposes. And with that said, we can leave the Trick House. We can come back after defeating more gym leaders. So let's check out this side of the route. We actually haven't been over here quite yet. But there is a little bit of work to do. Let's grab this item right here. This is a dire hit. So to add to our collection of horrible items that I'm not interested in, there's the dire hits. Now, Lombre, you did what you're supposed to do. You got evolved. Let's focus on our Poochyena now. Let's not forget that Poochyena is also 1 level away from evolution. And if I can get both these guys evolved in the same video, I will be so happy. So happy. Let's see. You, fight me. Yeah, there we go. Found some cool Pokemon in the tall grass around here. I bet you did. Alright, youngster Timmy's got a Poochyena. Ho ho! Poochyena versus Poochyena. Always like this matchup right here. And this dude's got 3 Pokemon on his team, so I kind of like to use Howl when I'm, you know, when I've got 3 Pokemon to take care of. It's good to boost up your attack for big teams like this. And no, not Sand Attack! Are you kidding me? Hate this move. Well, let's just hope we don't miss then. Shouldn't be too hard. Just go ahead and... Are you serious? How do you miss? I thought dogs had a great sense of smell. You shouldn't even have to bother with the sand in your eyes anyways. Can't you just hunt this thing down with your amazing sense of smell? Yeah, there you go. So that should be enough for the Poochyena. So yeah, this is the main portion of the route that you're supposed to take to get to Mauville City. I've kind of been dawdling around on the other side, but this is the main portion of it. And this guy has an Aaron. Poochyena can do absolutely nothing to Aaron, so... Let me actually try something out. I was wondering if I was going to use the move Roar. Oh crap, I flinched. I'm going to try to use Roar, and the reason I'm doing that is because it's going to force Aaron out of the battle, but then I'm still going to earn experience points when he comes back in later, so yeah, it's a kind of nice little tricky way to keep Poochyena in and make sure I can get all the experience. He also has an Electrike on his team. This is an Electric-type Pokemon you can catch on this route, and my Quick Claw is going to kick in, and I'm going to be able to bite it. That's awesome. That's going to be a one-hit KO. So, sayonara, Electrike. And the last Pokemon is Aaron, and right now my accuracy is in the hole, and he resists all of my attacks, but since we already used Roar on him, I technically already contributed towards taking out Aaron, so yeah, he'll still get the experience, which is pretty great. And I almost forgot that Popeye was on the verge of death here, but he's still going to be able to double kick it and get that one-hit KO, because as good of a defensive Pokemon as Aaron is, it is 4 times weak to fighting, because it's a Rock and Steel. And it looks like Combusken's going to get up to level 17, which is excellent. And Hercules isn't quite gonna make it. Well, that sucks. I really wanted that Mightyena for this next battle up here. And at this point, I would recommend going back to the Pokemon Center or digging through your bag for potions and stuff. Because as soon as we walk up here a few more steps, we will be having our second official battle with our rival May. So I'm gonna go ahead and heal everyone up here. Now, this battle is actually pretty tough, so you're going to want to make sure you've fought all these trainers next to the route. Probably want to go inside the Trick House, too. This is definitely a hard fight. She's going to have 3 different Pokemon on her team. Her starter is going to be evolved, and in addition to her starter, she will have 2 more of the elemental types. So she's going to have a fire, a grass, and a water type, no matter what, on her team. So be prepared for that, and... let's get this show on the road. There she is. So, May, what is going on? It's been ages. Nice timing, too. I was just searching for Pokemon. And yeah, like I mentioned, she added some more Pokemon to her team. At this stage in the game, you should probably have some extra guys on your team other than just your starter. If you've only been using your starter to this point, you might have a pretty rough time, particularly with her starter Pokemon. And just in general, you're going to want to have a nice little variety so that you can, you know, attack fire, water, and grass types super effectively. So, she's going to start off with a Shroomish. If she has Trico on her team, she's not going to have a Shroomish. She's not going to have 2 of any typing, so, yeah, expect to fight Shroomish if you started with a Torchic or a Trico. Now, this is actually going to be pretty easy for Poochyena here, because I got the super effective Ice Fang. You know, ideally, I would have just put Combusken up to the front, but you guys know how badly I want to get up this next level so I can evolve, so I'll deal with the Shroomish. Shroomish likes to bug you with Leech Seed and Mega Drain, and, you know, you can get poison from it, so it is pretty annoying. It's got Stun Spore there, too. So maybe consider putting some berries on your Pokemon that can steal those status conditions. Yeah, this Effect Spore in particular is really annoying, so... I'm still going to get paralyzed, that kind of sucks, but I don't think I'm at too much risk here for getting knocked out, so as long as I can get one more hit off, we will put this thing in its place. And I'm going to take a headbutt from the Shroomish. Yeah, getting headbutted by a mushroom. That is ridiculous. Alright, so yeah, that's the Shroomish. Shroomish isn't too tough. And yes, we did it! Level 18! So guys, we are going to get 2 evolutions in this video, which is awesome. Next up is Slugma, the fire type. So, I'm just going to go over to Lombre. Lombre is a water and a grass type, shouldn't have a problem. She's not going to have a Slugma if she has a Torchic, so if you chose Trico, don't worry about Slugma. However, Slugma is extremely easy to knock out, so you shouldn't really have any problems with it. It's horrible defensively, and it doesn't really pose too much of a threat offensively at this point. So you should be in good shape. Now, one Pokemon that is really hard to deal with is her Wailmer. Now, I'm going to be facing Marsh Stomp rather than Wailmer, but man, her Wailmer can be tough to put damage on, because it's got so much HP on its side. So hopefully you caught an electric type on this route, or a grass type earlier, to help take care of that Wailmer if you have to fight one. And last up, yeah, it's her Marsh Stomp, so this could be a Grovyle or a Combusken. Either way, guys, it's going to be pretty tough. It's going to be all the way up at level 20, which is higher than any of my Pokemon, but luckily Marsh Stomp is 4 times weak to grass, which makes him pretty easy to deal with if you have a grass type, of course. And that's not very effective, but it is going to lower my speed. Not really too big of an issue, though, and yeah, that's almost going to knock him out. Marsh Stomp does have excellent, excellent bulk, both defensively and special defensively. It's pretty tough to put damage on. It's only going to use a Mud Slap on me right now, though, so, yeah, really not too tough of a battle for me at this point. Mostly just because I was extremely prepared. I had good matchups for all of her Pokemon, but, yeah, you might not be so lucky to have, you know, a bunch of super effective attacks for all of her Pokemon, so this could be a battle that you have to train up for quite a bit. And Green Marine is at level 19. He is just running away with it right here, man. He's getting way ahead of everyone. So there we go. We took down May. And it's going to be a while before we battle her again, so that's kind of nice, because her team's only going to get stronger. And here it is, guys. Finally, my Poochyena is turning into a Mightyena. I feel like my team got like 3 times stronger in this episode. So yeah, Mightyena is a ferocious attacker, especially at this point in the game where we only have 2 gym badges. It's going to have ridiculously high attack stat, and he's just going to start sweeping through some teams. I'm pretty excited. Now, Mightyena learns the move Snarl when it evolves. It's a Dark-type move, but it's a special attack, so it's really not, you know, going to be your preference for an attacking move. However, it does lower the target's special attack, so, you know, maybe I'll decide I want to do that sometime. Mightyena also has the Intimidate ability now. If you had the Runaway ability at first, it will turn into the Intimidate ability. So now I can lower the opponent's attack and special attack, which is awesome. So May's going to restore all my health, and she's going to give me a reward. It is the Dowsing Machine, which is awesome because it takes me so long to find all the hidden items by myself. But yeah, you can put on the Dowsing Machine, and it will lead you to all the hidden items on any route or anything. So yeah, that's it for May, and she's taken off on her bike. What? I am so jealous. I want a bike too. Well, yeah, we're actually going to get the bike pretty soon in the game, right after this route, so I won't complain about it. Let's go ahead and use the Dowsing Machine, because there are a lot of items that are hidden on this route. Kind of makes sense that they give you a bunch of hidden items right when you get the Dowsing Machine. And yeah, right here we're going to grab a full heal. That's what I'm talking about. Alright guys, so now that we finished that fight with May, I think we have officially reached our stopping point. So in the next video, we will continue through the rest of this route and make our way to Mauville City. And we'll keep using this Dowsing Machine. I don't know if there's any more hidden items down here. But yeah, guys, I'm really excited that I got a couple of my Pokemon evolved, and we will see just how strong they are against the upcoming trainers in the next episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. Leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, and I will see you guys all in the next episode. Stay tuned for more.